A study commissioned by Quebec's Ministry of Health showed that it costs $42,000 per year for every hospital care unit to handle and manage narcotic drugs. Although all United Nations member countries have signed these two international treaties, the Single Convention on Narcotic Drugs in 1961 and the Convention on Psychotropic Substances in 1971, local adherence to the legislation is sometimes not strictly applied. The reason for this is, perhaps, that until now there has been no automated system that enforces institutions to comply with the law. PTI, a company with considerable experience and a strong reputation in secure automation, has developed a solution to this problem. PTI believes that NarcoMedic is the first ever automated system able to manage and distribute narcotic drugs safely and securely without compromising the level of patient care. Currently, in many hospitals, visibility of narcotic usage is lost as soon as the drug leaves the central pharmacy. NarcoMedic, however, enables real-time visibility right up to the point of final patient administration. NarcoMedic facilitates, therefore, the secure management, dispensing, and return of narcotic drugs within care units. It can contain more than 850 individual doses. Before demonstrating how the system works, consider NarcoMedic's physical characteristics. The device is equipped with a biometric reader to identify each care unit nurse, a barcode reader that is used to match the patient with the medication, a secure stock return flap, a touch screen interface, a medication delivery chute, a built-in bag resealing system. With NarcoMedic, prescriptions are dispensed in 5 simple steps. Firstly, users must identify themselves so that the system can check that they are authorized to dispense the drug. Secondly, the type of transaction must be selected. In this case, the dispensing of a prescribed narcotic. Thirdly, the patient is selected from the device's database together with any medications that have been duly authorized by the pharmacy. When a patient has been selected, a list of authorized prescriptions for that patient is automatically displayed. The appropriate drug can then be selected. Before proceeding, NarcoMedic displays a confirmation request. As a final check, the nurse can view the last dose administered and compare it with the present dose. Finally, NarcoMedic prepares, identifies, and delivers the medication. The nurse receives the prescribed medication in a sealed bag labeled with the following information: the patient's name, the prescription, the amount to be administered, the prescribing physician's name, and a barcode. Legally, it is only the hospital pharmacist or a specifically authorized person that is allowed to perform the destruction of controlled substances. NarcoMedic manages the return of unused and part-used doses. As before, users must identify themselves so that the system can check that they have the necessary authorization. The type of transaction selected in this case is a return. NarcoMedic holds a database of former transactions, so it is easy to select which dose needs to be returned. The barcode on the NarcoMedic bag is used to identify the doses that are returned into the system. After selecting the dose, the user enters the reason for the return. This information must be completed before the medication can be returned. The user then confirms the quantity being returned. The NarcoMedic stock return flap opens, and the user places the bag inside. Currently, when a controlled substance leaves the pharmacy, nurses are the ones responsible for managing the stocks and updating the registers. With NarcoMedic, however, the inventory is controlled automatically and responsibly remains with the hospital pharmacists, not the nurses. The restocking process is divided into 2 steps: updating of the inventory by the pharmacist and restocking. This is how it works. The pharmacy technician, or perhaps the pharmacist, identifies him or herself biometrically to the system for validation. One of 3 types of transaction can be selected: cassette refilling, changing bag rolls, or emptying of the return box. Combinations of these selections are also possible. When the cassettes to be changed have been selected, the technician opens the door. If someone tries to open the door without going through this process, an alarm sounds and an alert is sent to the pharmacy. The technician removes the designated used cassettes and inserts the new ones. The transaction is completed when the technician closes and locks the door. NarcoMedic provides, therefore, a level of control that has not been possible in the past without compromising patient comfort. In addition, when a patient is discharged from the hospital, the device is automatically deactivated for that patient, preventing any more drugs from being issued in that patient's name. The advantages of NarcoMedic: eliminates end-of-shift stock counts, returns full professional responsibility for narcotic usage to the hospital pharmacist, ensures the safe supply and error-free administration of controlled substances, assures reliable point-of-use availability in each care unit, improves hospital staff productivity, controls expiry dates and batch codes, wraps, labels, and dispenses single doses for each individual patient, reduces possible errors by identifying the correct dose for each patient, using the barcode, right up to the patient's bedside, complies with the letter as well as the spirit of the law, manages the return of unused doses, allows full traceability of all users, and prevents diversion.